Hi, my name is Hope Reed, and this is going to be my internship application for spring 2021. I've been a longtime supporter of To Write Love on Her Arm, so I really look forward to the opportunity to getting to work alongside of everyone. Thank you. To me, a sense of community is incredibly important. It gives you a place to feel like you belong and people genuinely care about you. A healthy community has the resources to help people with their problems and has people who are ready to listen and be a support system for you. I grew up in a very small town in Maine called York. I think this was a very good community to live in and grow up in. Everyone knew everyone, so we were always there to help each other when someone needed it. We came together for events that related to topics that we cared about, and it truly felt like home to me. Within the last 5 years, I have moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. It does not feel like a healthy community to me. The one time that it has felt like a community was when I attended a March for Women a few years back. It felt like the community was coming together for a cause that we all believed in, and we were there to support one another. I have volunteered with Crisis Text Line as well as Mental Health Americas here in Charlotte. These experiences have helped me feel more of a sense of community here. I think I would be a good addition to Write Love on Her Arms because I have a lot of passion. Spring 2021 will be my last semester of college. I am currently obtaining my bachelor's degree in forensic psychology and a minor in criminal justice. After I graduate, I hope to work in a reentry program where I can help connect those getting out of jail with the resources that they need to lead a successful life. I want to help them get counseling, treatment, housing, and employment. I don't think it's fair to just put them back into their old life and expect a different result. They deserve access to resources that can help them. In a few years, I plan on getting my master's degree in addiction counseling. I believe that a lot of incarceration and mental illness is related to addiction, so I would like to do my part to help the population in this area. I have a tattoo from one of my favorite bands where in one song they talk about suicide, and who cares if we lose one person to suicide or addiction? It's just one person. And the singer, Chester Bennington, says, "Well, I do." I would say that my sister Chelsea is my biggest influence. I am 24 years old and she is 28. We have always been polar opposites. Where she's outgoing, I'm more introverted, and she's a very free spirit, and I like to have a plan. We are a good balance for each other. She brings me out of my shell, and I bring her back to reality. She helps me build confidence in myself and tells me that I'm doing a good job of planning for my future and for my goals. I hope that I influence others by encouraging them to do what they feel is best for themselves. We always second guess ourselves, or at least I do, and I think it's important to reassure people that they are doing their best. I am incredibly passionate about mental illnesses and addiction. I have struggled with depression since I was 15 when a surgery went very wrong and I lost the mobility of my right leg. I have always used a wheelchair, I have spina bifida, but losing total ability was difficult. Getting out of that dark place is something that I've struggled with for years. In 2020, I started taking antidepressants and they have turned my life around completely. I want to be a support system for someone. I want to be someone that people can trust and depend on. Addiction is incredibly important to me as well because a lot of mental illness is tied with addiction. Addiction is a way to escape. I want to help people realize things they can do to make themselves feel better and have healthy ways to deal with their problems and life situations. One conversation stands out that became a huge influence on my desire to be a counselor of some kind. I was talking to my friend one night when we were both in 7th grade. She struggled with addiction, self-harm, and depression. It was around midnight and she was telling me that she was going to kill herself. I had no idea what to do, so I stayed up with her all night on the phone to make sure that she didn't do anything to harm herself. That conversation really bonded us and made me realize that I want to help people get out of the worst headspace. I've been in that headspace. I don't want anyone else to be there. I hope to do my part to help my community and those in it.